She's got grits on her lipstick, hush puppies on her mind. She's got grits on her lipstick, hush puppies on her mind. She's got one hand in the cookie jar, she's got the other hand in mine. Now she likes to visit Paris, sample all that French cuisine. Yeah, she likes to visit Paris, sample all that French cuisine. But she can make your mouth water for black-eyed peas and turnip greens. 'Cause she's got grits on her lipstick and hush puppies on her mind. She's got grits on her lipstick, hush puppies on her mind. She's got one hand in the cookie jar, she's got the other hand in mine. Harp a little, Tom. Flip-flops, church on Sunday night. Yeah, she likes to wear flip-flops, church on Sunday night. Some people raise their eyebrows, she just smiles back real polite. She's got grits on her lipstick, hush puppies on her mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hush puppies on her mind, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's got one hand in the cookie jar, she's got the other hand in mine, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, she's got you where she wants you when you look into her eyes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Thank you, thank you. True story. And on a date with my wife.
I got to catch my breath. I'm going to do a summertime song. The temperature's been rising here lately, and I think I knocked this mic down. Or is it creeping on its own? I think it's creeping. Let's give it a shot. When the temperature's rising in the month of June, there's a sight you see a little bit too soon. A fish white man in a little bitty suit, walking down the beach thinking he's still cute. He'll walk along, strutting his stuff, showing everyone just a little bit too much. He thinks he's cool, but he looks like a fool. He's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo. Speedo, Speedo, he's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo. He's walking down the beach looking sexy, don't you know? He's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo. Speedo, Speedo, he's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo. He's walking down the beach looking sexy, don't you know? He's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo. He's got a whole lot of flab hanging around his ab. You know he's got that furniture disease. His chest done fell way down in his drawers, and he can't even see his knees. A gelatinous blob waddling along with his Foster grants and his sunscreen on. He thinks he's cool, but he looks like a fool. He's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo. Speedo, Speedo, he's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo. He's walking down the beach looking sexy, don't you know? He's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo. Speedo, Speedo, he's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo. Walking down the beach looking sexy, don't you know? He's a middle-aged fatty in a little Speedo.
And the video is twice as good.
Last March we released a music video. Filmed it at Saudi Daisy up at the Redneck Riviera. If you get a chance, go to YouTube and search for middle-aged fatty, and we found 2 people with no shame.
Phone call, or do you want to keep it up? Or you do another one of yours up?
We can do a phone call.
Yeah. D. Oh. Kind of country. I'm just a phone call away. You can reach me any time of day and tell me you want to come home. Send a letter, send a card. To reach me won't be too hard. 'Cause darling, I'm just a phone call away. On a cold rainy street in Chicago, a hungry young teen filled with fear. She longs for the love of a father she's not seen in nearly a year. I'm just a phone call away. You can reach me any time of day and tell me you want to come home. Send a letter, send a card. To reach me won't be too hard. 'Cause darling, I'm just a phone call away. By the dim neon light in a barroom, a woman tries to hold back her tears. She's seeking the love of a stranger with a courage that comes from a beer. I'm just a phone call away. You can reach me any time of day and tell me you want to come home. Send a letter, send a card. To reach me won't be too hard. 'Cause darling, I'm just a phone call away. At the altar of an old country church house, a father stands by a young bride. He's giving away his daughter today to become some young man's wife. But always remember, honey, I'm just a phone call away. You can reach me any time of day and tell me you want to come home. Send a letter, send a card. To reach me won't be too hard. 'Cause darling, I'm just a phone call away. Now darling, I'm just a phone call away. Thank you, thank you.
What if we do Grandpa?
That's a Grandpa? Okay.
Yeah.
G?
Yeah. When I die,
When I die, when I die,
I want to go like Grandpa in my sleep to that far and distant land. Oh, Grandpa liked to drive at 40 miles an hour with his left blinker on all the time. He was hard of hearing and his eyesight growing dim, although he always claimed that both were fine. I guess it's just as well that old Grandpa was so deaf he didn't hear the words the people swore. He'd put the pedal to the metal and he'd pull right out in traffic, and he never seemed to hear their blaring horns. When I die, I wanna go like Grandpa in my sleep to that far and distant land. When I die, I wanna go like Grandpa, not like the screaming people in his van. In his Chevy van, he would travel all around to see his kinfolks far and wide. Swerving and a-weaving, and his brakes were always squealing. Old Grandpa would always scare you with a ride. Old Grandpa, he would always volunteer to drive, but only a fool would ride with him. No one wanted to try their hand at a ride in his old van and jeopardize and risk their life and limb. When I die, I wanna go like Grandpa in my sleep to that far and distant land. When I die, I wanna go like Grandpa, not like the screaming people in his van. Now for the sad verse. One summer on vacation out in California, while driving across the Golden Gate one day, while Grandpa was a-cruising, he did a little snoozing, and he plunged into the Frisco Bay. As the passengers were screaming and going to their doom, old Grandpa, he never heard their cries. Now he's cruising up in heaven in a brand new Chevy van on that hallelujah turnpike in the sky. When I die, I wanna go like Grandpa in my sleep to that far and distant land. When I die, I wanna go like Grandpa, not like the screaming people in his van. Not like the screaming people in his van. Thank you.
Been real fortunate. I wrote a song that's kind of got a baseball theme, and it's kind of It's been a fun thing. Auburn University's playing it before their baseball games. They got it in the playlist, so that's been kind of a lot of fun. So we're trying to see how many teams we can get to include it on their playlist before their games or in between the innings. And so we're going to do this called Big Leagues. D. This is Big Leagues. 2, 3, and. Summertime, it's another day, another town, another game to play. 3 long years he kept a dream to be a star, gonna make the team in the big leagues. Make it in the big leagues. Daddy taught him how to throw a ball. He could hit and catch, he could do it all. Everyone knew this father's son to be a star, gonna be someone in the big leagues. Make it in the big leagues. No big crowds and no jet planes, just a long bus rides on the road to fame in the big leagues. Life to him was more than playing ball. Someone said he had a different call. Didn't say much about wrong or right, just read the book, tried to be a light in the big leagues. Light in the big leagues. No big crowds and no jet planes, just long bus rides on the road to fame in the big leagues. There's something about that boy makes me want to get away. There's a piece that's in his heart, makes me want to stay. When he faced me, he didn't throw a ball, he just told me about the love of God. I played cool, didn't want to bite, but deep inside I knew he'd thrown a strike in the big leagues. Strike in the big leagues. No big crowds and no jet planes, just a long bus rides on the road to fame in the big leagues. There's something about that boy makes me want to get away. There's a piece that's in his heart, makes me want to stay. I made it now where the lights are bright, the fans are there most every night, but I still can't forget the small town boy showed me where to find real joy in the big leagues. Joy in the big leagues. Somewhere tonight on the road to fame, there's a small town boy sharing Jesus' name. He's on his way to the big leagues. He's up in the big leagues. He's up in the big leagues. Thank you. Thank you. I do want to mention, yeah, that was the title of the first track on the CD I just had released, so find those.
We're going to try one that I wrote nearly 10 years ago that's in a musical that's got picked up by a theater company in Britain and been on tour over there, but it's called Fat Shirley's Trailer Park Opera, and the name of this song is Will There Be Trailer Parks in Gloryland? You don't want me to? Okay.
I'll help you the best.
All right. I was going to see if Earl could sing some harmony with me on it. Oh, will there be trailer parks in Gloryland in the sweet by and by? Will I have a corner lot and a brand new double wide? If I could have a screened-in porch, oh, that would be so grand. A four-wheel drive and a satellite dish at my trailer in Gloryland. Will there be trailer parks in Gloryland in the sweet by and by? with a redwood deck and a new gas grill and a carport on the side. I hope to claim my reward someday when to heaven on angel wings I fly. Will there be trailer parks in glory land in the sweet by and by? A mirrored wall and a big long bar will be in my mansion when I die. A complete sound system with a big screen TV for my eternal eyes. High pile shag and a lava lamp, and every bedroom will have a ceiling fan. A cathedral ceiling with pretty swag lights in my trailer in glory land. Will there be trailer parks in glory land in the sweet by and by? Will I have a corner lot and a brand new double wide? If I could have a screened-in porch, oh, that would be so grand. A four-wheel drive and a satellite dish at my trailer in glory land. Give me a four-wheel drive and a satellite dish at my trailer in glory land. Whoa. I think we got time for another.
Oh, we're a nerd?
Or go for it.
Oh, uh-oh, I'm out.
No, you ought to do Peter's song. I won't accompany you.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Oh, I wrote this song quite a while ago. Well, the story's not important. It was just I wrote the song and then I experienced it. It was for my daughter. I was missing her one day. And so I thought, I took the idea, what would it be like to miss someone? So I wrote a song about missing someone, not necessarily my daughter. And she was at college. A month later, she met a guy. They got engaged. He gave her a ring, and she left the country to go teach for a year in Budapest while he stayed here and finished school. And that was a tough year for him. So we affectionately now call this song Peter's song because he was missing her really bad for a year while she had his ring in Budapest. It's called Missing You Today. As I drive down this old highway, an empty feeling floods my soul. Not too sure where it came from, or just how long it might hang on. First, the memories are a comfort to my heart. Then the aching seems to start. The golden maples flicker gently as the autumn wind blows through the trees. The golden sunbeams bathe the highway. I'm lost somewhere in pleasant dreams. Long to hold you, smell the fragrance of your hair. If you're not here, it's not fair. I'm missing you today, and I can't believe that you're so far away. I know there's gonna come a time when I'm right back by your side. I'm missing you today. Pull your picture from my wallet. For a moment you are here. You look so real behind the plastic. Makes me think that you are here. First, the memories are a comfort to my soul, but you're not here for me to hold. And I'm missing you today, and I can't believe that you're so far away. I know there's gonna come a time when I'm right back by your side, but I'm missing you today. Whoa, what am I to do without you? Oh, I just can't breathe when you're not here with me. Pull my car up to the mailbox, reach in and retrieve the Morning Post. It's mostly bills and advertisements, but then the letter I need most. My heart is racing as I rip into the note. I read your words so full of hope. You tell me I'm missing you today, and I can't believe that you're so far away. I know there's gonna come a time when I'm right back by your side. I'm missing you today. I know there's gonna come a time when I'm right back by your side, but I'm missing you today. Thank you. Thank you.
Hold that place, and I gotta say something to you. Now, how about that? Oh, yeah. You know, Mr. Microphone. Oh, this is a good one. Thomas Brown, it says. Now, this is a serious thing. We lost a great American today, a world-class banjo player, TV star, father and country music bluegrass star, Earl Scruggs. We lost Earl Scruggs today. Well, yes, it was. And, you know, Thomas, I've never done this on any of our shows. But it'd be okay if you showed me your best tribute to Earl Scruggs. Would that be okay if we did a cover song? Never done that.
Earl was my gateway drug to bluegrass. I know when I was a little bitty on Saturday afternoons, Flat and Scruggs would come on, and I didn't know who they were, and I was real little, but I knew I wanted to play a banjo when I grew up. And so I'm going to do a tribute to him. I'm not going to do one of his tunes, but because I can't play like him, but I'm going to do one of my tunes called Sewell's Crossing. I usually do it with a whole band, so I don't know how it's going to come off with just me and a guitar, but we'll give it a shot.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now that's respect. Let me reel you in here. In 3, 2. You know, I went from talking about a pearl to a tiger by the tail. And now, back to Abita, the strawberry lager you've been waiting for tonight. Still $3. My good friend Barry's. You got any left, buddy? Oh, all right. He's got a little bit left. Get it now. Get it for girls' tea. And don't forget the Angry Orchard. It's where my granny used to run us out of. Drinking her apple pie. You know, with me right now is a good friend of mine, John Sharp and Jake Lemons. You know, I saw both of these guys not too long ago. Also, John, was it 2 sleeps ago? See, I'm going by sleeps now. Enough of that day stuff. It's not working out that way. But John played with Writers Night on Tuesday night. And, man, just great stuff. I'm going to buy that big punk notebook to learn to play guitar just like you, man. Any day now, right? Once again, Mio Miles makes it to Riverbend, and they're taking their good buddies like us. So watch 3+U on Tuesday. I think that's April 2nd, 3rd. Which one is it, everybody? I don't have a calendar. I'll get a calendar the same day I get a watch. How's that? Anyhow, it's Tuesday, 11 a.m. Huge announcement. You're not going to believe it. I'm not going to believe it. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, so I'm not telling you until then.
How are y'all doing tonight? I'm very proud of my Scottish roots. You know, I walk around talking like this, and my girlfriend loves it. And I was in Target the other day talking like this, and we got up to the counter, and the cashier was like, "Are you from Scotland?" I said, "No." She said, "Are you from Ireland?" I said, "No." "Where are you from?" I said, "South Philly." She took a cut at me. 70-year-old cashier, funny. Anyway, I'm going to do, first song I'm going to do for you is a song called Ian's Dream. It's something I wrote for my son 3 years ago. I enjoy a lot of new age artists, and I attempt to emulate a few of them. Hopefully you like this. Thank you.
Ooh. Didn't get a chance to plug this in. All right, I'm gonna play some songs that I just wrote this week. Actually, this first one I wrote a couple hours ago. So here's to hoping this goes well. We'll see about this. It's called You Don't Know Yourself.
About you, darling, and you pretend it's fun. Shadow puppets on the sun, laughing at yourself while you are falling. Nothing's really as it seems. You cry to the ones that breathe, and you won't admit that you are stalling. Always gazing at yourself, afraid of life, afraid of death. You don't know that someone else is calling you, and you disguise yourself with lies. You try to hide, but you don't know. Love on steering wheels, plastic dreams and coated steel. Past is gone, the petals feel tomorrow. Kneeling at your daddy's grave, don't you know he passed away, and nothing can save him, even sorrow. Trust me, I've been just like you, full of hate and sadness too, casting off the ones who might borrow your friendship in the night, laughing at the pain you fight, leaving you to feel so hollow. But just 'cause they dug your grave don't mean you have to hate everyone. 'Cause you don't know yourself and no one else does. I know, hate to make your mind explode. Won't you lay your weary load down, darling? Cast away your lack of faith, but know that no one else can save. You're the one that makes the change now, darling. Age is just a number, dear. You're older than your peers. You're full of fear, but you have promised. The darkness may return, another bridge may yet be burned, another friend may turn on you, but promise you won't regret what happens next. You'll let the rest unfold. 'Cause you won't know yourself till someone else knows. Always talking at yourself, you don't talk to no one else. No one knows a thing about you, darling. And you pretend it's fun, shadow puppets on the sun, laughing at yourself while you are falling. And you disguise yourself with lies. You try to hide from love, but you won't know yourself till someone else does.
Thank you.
I might not be singing, but I'm talking. Anyway. This next one is called Into the Mist. Thank you.
All right. This next one's called Sleeper in Your Lawn. Well, I never knew of anyone who could hold their head like you do. You came in like a savior while I was in the zoo. And I was oh so busty. You know I tried so hard to be keeper of the peace, but now I'm a sleeper in your lawn. With your yarn gnome and your tiger and my sleepy pillhead stain, it was simply bound to happen when I'm coming home so late. And I noticed you were sideways and I was upside down, 'cause the paintings in your hallway, well, they paint me like a clown. Well, the church bells, they despise me, and the warehouse lost my name, and the juggler in the attic, he tells me I'm insane. And I'm always so confounded, I sleep on suicide, 'cause the darkness always welcomes me, and life is so unkind. I'm a sleeper in your lawn. I have no one to call on. You know the songs that call on me, and I'm not even a pawn in the cause of your games. No, I just paint the roses in your garden. Well, I ask myself the questions in the grass I always grew. Who might I have wronged to be stuck outside their rooms? And the crickets, they reply to me with starry night-like chirps. Well, you must have wronged yourself, my friend. You forgot your own self-worth. Well, I never knew of anyone who could be so cruel as you, to leave me in your garden like I'm some kind But you know it's not so bad out here. I still get my kicks. I spy on all your neighbors and I blackmail all the pricks. They call on me, and I'm not even a pawn in the cause of your games. No, I just paint the roses in your garden.
You got a modern Bob Dylan going on right here. Fantastic. I came to the conclusion I am going to torture you with my voice. This is a normally country is not my bag, but I've written a couple country songs, being right down the road from Nashville. Please, somebody buy one and just send me a check. But this one is for Brad Paisley. Please take this top 10 and, like I say, mail me some money. It's a song called "Friends with Benefits." I've been through it all and I've seen it before, from a high means woman to a drunken whore. I'm tired of that crap. What will fit is some good home cooking and a friend with benefits. A friend with benefits is what I need. We all need a few, don't you agree? Same old partners, monotony. I'm just tired of how it used to be. Friends with benefits is what you need. 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 The ex is calling again and again. Don't answer that phone, said my benefit friend. You don't want to fight with her today. I got a better idea, let's roll in the hay. Friends with benefits is what you need. We all need a few, don't you agree? Same old partners, monotony. Time to get you some variety. Friends with benefits is what you need. 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 I got the Wednesday nights with the redhead girl. Weekday loving make my toes curl. Friday mornings for the next door babe. 3 knocks on the door is all it takes. Oh yeah, friends with benefits is what I need. We all need a few, don't you agree? Same old partners, monotony. I'm just tired of how it used to be. Friends with benefits is what you need. Friends with benefits is what you need. Friends with benefits is what you need. Friends with benefits is what you need.
To stand up for a minute, because this is just why would I do this sitting down? It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, looks like we're both going to step up our game a bit and do some nice upbeat songs. And if this doesn't, yeah, that's not good. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, this is a little revenge song I wrote. It's a lot of fun, and it's funny. So, here goes. It's called "I'm Gonna Cut Your Line."
Shoelace and ribbon and 600 miles of twine. Yeah, and you got just enough tightrope to make it to the other side. Well, I used to say I'd always be on your side, but if you hand me those scissors, babe, I'm gonna Daddy, I'm about to teach your grandma how to sing. Might hurt a bit. Well, I've seen your boyfriend down where the big boats dock. You know he looks so religious, sitting there tying sailor knots. Well, he says he's got money, but I think he's just full of talk. And if you hand me that anchor, babe, I'll take you down the bottom rung, down where all the fishes swim. Well, I've seen your servants, they all dressed in rags, which is just a bit ironic considering all the clothes you have. Well, you better walk backwards or else they're gonna stab you in the back. And if you hand me that pistol, babe, I'm gonna shoot you in half. Let me load it. Well, I've seen your cook, he's always making you parfaits. Yeah, and every 5 seconds he's pouring you a lemonade. Well, you just better hope you don't poison you with arsenic. And if you have that mushroom, babe, I'm gonna make you sick. Poison fungus. Well, I've seen your doctor standing on his crooked toes. You know I gave him pills to try to make overdose. Well, you better just hope you never misdiagnose. And if you have that scalpel, babe, I want to cut off your nose. I'm a plastic surgeon. Well, you got shoelaces and ribbons, 600 miles of twine. Yeah, and you got just enough tightrope to make it to the other side. Well, I used to say I'd always be on your side. But if you hand me those scissors, babe, that's your line.
Thank you.
I guess Tom's insisting on that we do another song. He's stretching it. Yes, yes, that's what he wants. Okay, I hope you've got a fourth. All right, let's see. I'm going to do a song I wrote called Jumper. It's about, I thought it was very intriguing about what goes through somebody's mind if they're on top of a bridge or on top of a building contemplating suicide. Very depressing topic, but you know, in the end, don't do it. So high up out on a ledge, nothing is right, you're over the edge. Child is screaming, come back inside. There's nowhere to go, there's no place to hide. All you feel is the wind in your hair. Looking at the sky, you stand and stare. Gravity's pull is in your sight. This will be your final flight. Once you start, you can't turn back. All the colors will fade to black. Love's come and gone too many times. Feel there's nothing left to find. Stars coming out, moon on the rise. Thinking your life has all been lies. Minutes turn to hours, your hands begin to chill. Not moving forward, your feet standing still. Gravity's pull is in your sight. This will be your final flight. Once you start, you can't turn back. All the colors will fade to black. Mind is struggling to find the heart, to have the courage not to start this one-way trip down to the ground. To want to be found. Life's too short, let nature's course lead the way with no remorse. Gravity's pull is in your side. This will be your final flight. Once you start, you can't turn back. All the colors will fade to black. Don't go, don't do it, don't jump now. 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 Thank you.
Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna do. This one's called The Truth Might Let You Down. My curfew curtain rises, and so my day must begin. The trumpeteers despise me, but I guess I'll let 'em in. And my lady, she's dressed in red, I'm dressed in rags. She gave me my ears, but all I hear is sadness. The stage is well lit, all eyes are watching me. I'll wait for my lips to double cross me. And my lady, she waits for a moment of silence. And I myself would rather be quiet. And it's hard to think for two. I can barely think for one. And it's hard to tell the truth when the truth is gone. I count my blessings while watching the towers collapse. And my lady, she's dressing my wounds with broken glass. And the flowers in her hair, they know where goodness lies. She leans on me, she seems to think that I'm so wise. I once believed in many things, even God. But after selling all my dreams, I can't believe in anyone. atheist cries, you're just a bit too late. Well, countries fall and kings just wither away, and all of us who stalled, we're just waiting on World War III. With kaleidoscopes, we gaze into the future, but all our false hopes deem everything so useless, and it's hard to think for two when you keep coming around, and it's hard to tell the truth when the truth might let you down. My curfew curtain closes, and so my day must end.
Good job. May I say something, Tom?
Would you? Would you say?
I moved up here a little over 2 years ago, and I was doing an open mic night in the old Mud Pie, which I guess is now a pizza joint. And I was having a conversation with Amber Foltz and Ryan Oyer, who are currently trying to get to Nightfall tonight over at Rhythm and Brews. And we were talking about we really could use a Chattanooga Songwriters Association, and I am so thankful that Tom created this and stepped up.
Thank you so much, John.
It means so much to be able to have an opportunity to come out and meet other folks. Because as you go and do various open mic nights, you'll notice there's a trend of, you see 50, 60% of the same people at the same ones, and being able to try to meet up with some other folks and get your music out other places. This is absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, John Sharp, Jake Lemon.